We here at the Sports History Network proudly partner with 26 podcasts, all revolving around the history of sports. But did you know that many of our hosts were sports history authors way before they started their shows? It's true. We've got Joe Ziemba, host of When Football Was Football, Joe Zagurski, host of Pro Football in the 1970s, Mark Morthier, host of Yesterday's Sports, Tommy Phillips, host of Lombardi Memories, and Scott Adamson, co-host of From the 55-Yard Line. All these authors have many books for you to choose from. To check them out, go to our website at sportshistorynetwork.com/sportshistorybooks. Pick up your copy today. Soundtrack provided by Kevin MacLeod of filmmusic.io.
Now it's time to take a sports break, a look at sports history on a daily basis. Hello, my friends in sports history. This is Darren Hayes of the Sports Jersey Dispatch podcast. Welcome once again to the Pigpen, your place for all things great in sports history. And we're going to look back in that portal to look at some of the great history that's happened on the date of July 14th in team sports. And we're going to try to recognize those individuals that did these fantastic memories that they've created in sports history. And jersey numbers we're going to be talking about today are numbers 5, 9, 17, 2, 44, and 40. We'll get right at it. July 14th, 1916, the St. Louis Browns ace Ernie Koob pitched every single frame of a 17-inning game. Koob gave up 14 hits in a 0-0 tie versus the Boston Red Sox at Fenway Park. It was a no decision after all that work, but Koob in essence cost himself and his team the victory by a boo-boo he made on the base pass. A Saber.org article tells of Ernie's base running blunder in the 15th and how it cost him and the team victory. Koob tried to advance from second base to home on Ward Miller's hit and ran over pitcher Carl Mays at the plate. Mays ended up getting injured in the collision and left the game. The initial call was that Koob was declared safe by home plate umpire Brick Owens. The ump reversed his call, though, when Red Sox players protested the call and made him aware that Koob had failed to touch third base in his trip home. Perhaps it's not all that unexpected that Koob had that gaffe, because he had very little experience on a base pass. A notoriously poor hitter, Koob went 0 for 41 in 1916. However, he did draw 15 walks and scored 4 times that season. July 14th, 1946, Cleveland's Lou Boudreau, wearing number 5, hit 4 doubles and a home run in a game, but still, the Red Sox overcame and prevailed in an 11-10 win, powered by Sox player number 9, Ted Williams, and his 3 home runs and 8 total RBIs in the contest. You know, what more can you do? 4 doubles and a home run, and then a guy on the other side named Ted Williams, 3 home runs and 8 RBIs. What can you do, Lou? What can you do? July 14th, 1956, Red Sox pitcher Mel Parnell, number 17, tossed a gem of a no-hit game against the Chicago White Sox for a 4-0 Red Sox victory at Fenway Park. And July 14th, 1964, I'm not sure if I would ever want to be in the starting lineup if I was Bob Johnson, number 2 of the Baltimore Orioles. Johnson ripped his 6th straight hit as a pinch hitter for the Baltimore Orioles. So not a regular, but 6 straight hits as a pinch hitter. That's pretty good, Bob. July 14, 1968, Atlanta Braves legendary hitter Hank Aaron, number 44, reached a milestone in his career when he swatted his 500th home run of his career off San Francisco Giants pitcher Mike McCormick, who wore number 40 for the Giants that season. And that's what we have for your sports break today. We hope you enjoyed this little bit of history. If you're starving for more, you can go over to the sportshistorynetwork.com, and we have a bunch of different podcasts and posts there to just fulfill your need to have more sports, because we know we're all sports junkies. And if you need even more than that, go to jerseydispatch.com and pigskindispatch.com, where we will fulfill you and satisfy your hunger over and above for your sports needs. So till tomorrow, everybody, have a great sports history day. Sorry, but my pitching coach just called timeout and he's coming out to the mound. I think I'm going to get yanked for a reliever. We'll see you back tomorrow for some more great sports history on Sports Jersey Dispatch Podcast. We invite you to check out our websites, jerseydispatch.com and pigskindispatch.com. Not only see the daily sports history, but to experience the preservation of great events and people that play the games. Find us on Pigskin Dispatch. It's also on social media outlets of Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and don't forget the Pigskin Dispatch YouTube channel to get all your daily sports history. Pigskin Dispatch is happy to be associated with the Sports History Network, the sports headquarters of yesteryear, found at sportshistorynetwork.com.
This podcast is part of the Sports History Network, your headquarters for the yesteryear of your favorite sport. You can learn more at sportshistorynetwork.com.
It was just another ordinary day in the offices of the Pittsburgh Guardian newspaper circa 1924. But for Marla Delft, assistant editor, everything was about to change. For she was about to discover the awesome attractiveness of Row 1 brand retro sports paraphernalia items thanks to Orville Mulligan, sports writer.
And there it is.
Wow, Orville, that's really the bee's knees.
Isn't it just? A poster-sized replica of the actual 1909 World Series program cover.
I can see that. But where did you get it? And where'd you get it framed?
I ordered it from the Row 1 website, where over 6,000 items of sports memorabilia from the 1880s to the 1990s are available for reproduction, in multiple sizes and in several different materials, with over a dozen styles of frame to choose from for prints like this.
Well, I'm sure Mr. Delft would love to put up more of these in the office. But I'm equally as sure they're beyond this newspaper's budget.
Not at all, my dear Marla. See for yourself. Go to sportshistorynetwork.com/row1.
sportshistorynetwork.com/row1. Oh my, these are good prices. Oh, and look at this stuff. Oklahoma-Nebraska football, college basketball art, Michael Jordan items.
And so it
retro
was that
sports
Marla Delft
advertisement
discovered the
placards.
splendiferous magic of Row 1 sports memorabilia, arts, and prints. You can too by visiting sportshistorynetwork.com/row1. That's ROW1 today for access to the full Row 1 catalog of gallery prints and gifts like t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, telephone cases, coffee mugs, blankets, pillows, towels, and even shower curtains. Act today for 15% discount off all prints with coupon code SHN15 and 20% off all other items with coupon code SHN20 at checkout. And keep your dial locked to the Sports History Network for the exciting chronicles of the 1920 sports world in Orville Mulligan, sports writer. Coming soon.